Hey everybody, welcome back to Greatest Good Tarot. Hope you're doing well and keeping out of mischief. Yes, this is a current events reading. Yes, I know, very, very lovely indeed. I'm amazed by it as well. Concerning Labour's obsession with digital IDs. Tony Blair, who quite frankly should sit down and shut up. If he, You may have other words to put there and that kind of stuff, but he's just been obsessed with digital IDs. That's all he keeps bashing on about for decades at this point. And now it's all coming back with Labour and all that kind of stuff. What is going on? What is happening? What is that malarkey? And this has been suggested by, hold on, oh no, my glorified Excel spreadsheet is covered. There we go. Has been suggested by many people. This has been suggested by Wheelhouse, Jenny, PCAT, Maria, Andrew, Louise, Michael, Melanie, Anna, Shirley, and, Sheila. Dyslexic eyes, I'm so sorry, and 81 upvotes. So people are intrigued. So let's get into it, shall we? And if you're new here, by the way, we haven't said this for a while. If you're new here, this is one of the 4 types of readings that we do on this channel. We do current event readings, which is this one here, and prediction readings so that we can be unburdened by what's going on in the world. We can look at it, find out roughly what's going on, and then return to sender. We don't want it. Thank you very much. Goodbye. So that we can work on our personal growth, personal development, which is what Timeless Collective readings are all about. And we also do general vibe readings, which are a Village Elite membership exclusive, my favorite personal stuff. It's like a deep dive as well as doing prediction readings, additional ones, and current events readings. And as of next week, as I post this in real time, as of next week, now I've found myself a schedule and sorted stuff out after the amazing kind of growth of the channel of the last 6 weeks or so. Elite videos will be coming out most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay, so we've got a schedule. I've got it sorted. I've put it in my calendar and all that jazz. Okay, so just so everyone knows, next week is when it starts. So please, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, please subscribe and ding that bell. And of course, the link to become a Village Elite member is in the description down below. Okay, so then here we go. Let's find out digital IDs. For the UK. Thank you. Always be appreciative. Yes. Oh, 2 cards there. 4 of matches, 4 of wands. 11 card, make a wish. Energy's a bit off on these. But planting that seed of opportunity. There is definitely something here. I can't work out specifically which side this is on. It's just like goals, aspirations. I don't know if it's both sides of the argument or let's find out some more. 2 of Pentacles, kind of a major priority. This is Labour side then. Knight of matches, Knight of wands, sorry. I do find it difficult sometimes to translate between this deck and like traditional tarot. I'm sorry. Knight of wands, galloping in, putting the action in. They're going to be disappointed. There's definitely going to be disappointment here. 5 of cups. So this... I'm trying to work out what is the agenda here. What the actual kind of reasons behind it is. Because it's definitely a priority. And they're passionate about it. It can't be just control. Everyone goes, oh, it's about control. It's about control. Yeah, but it can't just be about, there must be the other shoe to drop. Why do you want the control? Do you know what I mean? It's that 4 of buttons. That's the control. Hanged Man and 7 of needles, 7 of swords. The hangman here, this is going to be rolled out but pushed back, it feels like. There is something... I know their plan is in 2025 to start rolling it out, but the betrayal, the sneak, the deception, the deceit kind of energy, people are having to let go, kind of push it back. It's like, no, we don't want it. It's like they roll it out, but no one uses it. Yeah, it's that kind of energy. Oh, and they're going to claim it's for security reasons or working people. And all that kind of malarkey, but it's just no one cares. Everyone can see exactly what it's for, and it's like some sort of control, manipulation, knowing your location at all times, and all that kind of malarkey. Same with digital money. It's like they know where you're spending at what point, with whom, at what, they'll have a database. Your whole freedom concept is gone. That's why money is such a kind of, in their point of view, such an evil, So we want much control. We need to know everyone's data as much as possible. It's going to be used for security reasons. There's the challenges, the pushback, people seeing it for what it is. It's like, no, we don't want it. They're going to push down, triple down, victory, success. The hangman, the 7 of swords, victory, success. Notice how the cards for the new boys and girls, how the cards triangulate together and where they're touching and stuff. So this is a labor, the challenge, trying to push and push, but people see it for what it is. Notice how the ostrich here is looking at labor, looking at these people. It's like, no, we don't want it. Go away. Do your job. Why don't you just do your job instead of just interfering with us constantly? The hermit having to reflect yet again. There is something else here. Yeah, there's definitely something else here, and we'll find out some more as we get for the new boys and girls. This is the baseline. This is the foundation of the reading. We're gonna add on top of this in a second. The overarching energy, exploring new ideas. Page of Wands, kind of the Googling card, trying to find out another way of doing things and that kind of malarkey. There is definitely... So this feels as if there is some form of... There is the other shoe to drop. I feel like this is to get some form of... some sort of support, or some sort of acknowledgement, or some sort of, it's kind of internally to keep people happy, but it's not the working people. It's other people. It's kind of, I'm trying to work out what it is. Okay, so here's the prediction deck. Let's find out what's going on here. So we have Ace of Buttons and the 4 of Matches. We have evidence of the scandal, people showing up, people finding out the information. What's really going on here? 2 of Pentacles. This is a worldwide initiative. Heavy burdens on the Knight of Wands, galloping off, trying to make this happen, a passion project, that kind of thing, but it's just not happening. It's not working. It's just, people are just not interested. People don't want it. Okay, so even though it's a worldwide initiative, the evidence here is like, no, we don't want it. We don't want this intrusion in our lives. Go away and do your job. It's that kind of energy. 5 of Cups. Health crisis. The health crisis. Oh, shut up. Hold on. Let me get the dinky deck before I say anything, because if that's the case, then all hell's going to break loose, I feel. Pandemic, health crisis. Can we clarify the pandemic, please? Health crisis. Because I think it's already happened and people don't even realize it. Putting the work in. Hold on, those really? All of those? Flipping heck. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. That is putting the work in, making things happen. The Page of Pentacles. Planting the seed of opportunity, kind of making things happen and all that jazz. Hold on, let's have a look at here. The 6 of Pentacles, the given... Hollow Victory, the Page of Wands, the Death card, and now they're stuck. The database is already there. The database is already there. They're just the behind the scene, the cheeky. Okay, this is the energy, and this is alleged. This is alleged. I don't want to get in trouble. The 6 of Pentacles is the treatments that were being handed out in a certain kind of lockdown scenario back in the day. They needed to track who was getting what and all that malarkey. They wanted to, so they've already built the database. They've now got, that kind of energy. That's the Hollow Victory. It's just this digital idea is the rollout of it. You know, the public side of it now, but do you see what I'm saying? It's like the other side to it for you to continue kind of using it. The Death card ending, this is the Rebirth, Reborn. It's the project's been sitting there waiting for the last couple of years, and now they're going to take it on another thing. 5 of Swords, Hollow Victory. So even though it's kind of, they used it for, like, the reasons was to get your treatments. We've got to be careful here, people. It's YouTube. The information, it's already there. It's just your digital component on your side that then be unlocked. And this is worldwide. This kind of goes back to the Build Back Better and all that rubbish. 4 of Pentacles. The shake-up of it. They're trying to find the security to try and, like, oh yeah, it's for the right reasons, but no one's buying it. That's the shake-up, the earthquake. They weren't expecting it. To be people to be so vocal about all these changes because they're doing them all at the same time. That's why everyone's standing up again, for the farmers and the pensioners and everything else. And obviously this is worldwide as well. The farmers are protesting in pretty much every Western country right now. Yeah. The same issues are being in every Western country. That can't be a coincidence. It isn't. But I mean, it can't be a coincidence for it all to be happening at the same time. Hangman, people waking up, security cameras, the evidence again, the other shoe dropping. Fascinating how it's people keeping an eye out, people sharing the data, people waking up and going, excuse me, no matter how many times you spin this, we don't want it. We don't care. Deception, the 7 of Swords, we have spreading. That is the treatment and the lockdowns and all that kind of stuff. We have to be careful. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. The challenges here. The drone strike. That's you and me, baby. That's constant on social media, bombardment, kind of people are not, calling people out. Personally, it's not just this has changed from a kind of institution thing. I think a lot more people are personally holding everyone as accountable for it. Especially people like, the perfect example there would be like Matt Hancock. It's not just the department, it's also him personally. You signed off on it. You've done that. You know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. The victory, success. The good outcome. There you go, baby. There you go. Hermit card. Health matter again. Reflecting on how we can make it happen again. Got to be careful because it's an obsession. Overarching energy. Tensions are escalating. Underlying energy is the science breakthrough. Like I said, there's going to be this feels like another excuse to get the database going again, keep it to rebirth again, because they won't let a good idea go to waste, will they? And okay, we've got to roll out some more stuff, so you've got to, but this time, instead of a piece of cardboard that we're going to release, we'll give you, it will have to be by your phone, an app and stuff like that. So that kind of energy about it. But like the good outcome, people push back, but they're going to, through the back door again. It's all that back door rubbish, isn't it? If it was, I tell you what, and this is my kind of rule of thumb, and you can agree with me or you can't agree with me. It's like completely up to you. It's a free choice and all that kind of stuff. But personally, if it was a good idea and it was a good thing, they wouldn't need to kind of hoodwink it, but in the back, kind of like slide it in through the back door. That's how I kind of measure things personally. That's going to start rumours. I don't measure things through the back door. Oh God, no. That's suddenly turned very awkward. But I know it's a modern world, but no. But the thing is, if it was such a good idea and it was such a beautiful thing and it was going to help benefit society and the world and it's going to get kumbaya and all that kind of stuff, then you could be upfront and honest with it. The fact that they know they've got to kind of like hoodwink it and like smear it through the back door and all that kind of stuff and be deceived, kind of this deceit, manipulation about it. Says it all for me personally. I don't know about you, it says it all for me. So here we go. What's the outcome, the advice and all that kind of stuff. So here we go. Evidence of scandal, security again. Oh, I've got a cough coming. Excuse me, thank you. Four of Pentacles, that feels more like us keeping in control of our personal data, personal information. Queen of Pentacles, valuing the outside world, the sort of world that we want to live in and build and that kind of thing, in comparison to what they want going on, holding them accountable to what we want. This is going back to the small businesses being looked after instead of big corporations. This is the farmers being looked after instead of the big corporations. It's like cutting down government to a smaller government, that kind of thing. Because pretty much every department has to prove themselves, don't they? They prove their existence. So they're constantly chipping away to more and more control. This is very much the Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, Hawk Lady is inwardly looking. Queen of Pentacles is outwardly looking. What do we value? What do we want in society as a community? That kind of thing. Page of Pentacles, planting that seed of opportunity. The change is happening now. Queen of Cups, the one in charge for me. People are just, if it doesn't resonate with them, they don't want it. Kind of going back to that kind of, if they have to be secretive about the rollout of it, that there clearly isn't a benefit. So the Queen of Cups there, it's very, very nice indeed. Three of Cups, this is the celebration of the pushback on it, of this deceit, the manipulation. Interesting, that's come up twice now. Two of Swords, they're not listening. This is kind of stubbornness. Fingers in the ears, kind of la 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 la. We'll find another way of doing it. We'll find another way to bring it back. Hence another. Drone strike. Eight of Pentacles, kind of put the work in again. They've got to find another way, another spin. Three of Wands feels like, okay, we got this far. We've still got the database set up, this, that, and the other. We can make this happen and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. No doesn't seem to be the answer. And the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is truth, knowledge, information rushing in. This feels like, this feels like another example of this feels like another lockdown coming as an excuse to roll it out again. The progress is like, okay, we've got the database, we've got this, that, and the other. We need another example, another thingy-bob to bring in more control. Yeah. Overarching energy, Hermit card, the reflection of stuff. The reflection of where they want to go. Isn't it? It's just popped in, and I don't know why or how it connects here necessarily. It definitely seems to be a certain caliber of person whom is involved in this. A certain caliber of jobs worth, certain caliber of government agency type person. These are the sorts of people that need to be kind of flushed out, I think, to get rid, because it's just, I don't know, this hermit feels very much like collectively we need to kind of start thinking about the sort of person and sort of people that we want involved in government. Instead of, it's amazing how they've all got careers that last forever, but everyone else is on like 0-hour contracts and kind of work at a certain business and for like 3 to 5 years, and then they have to change or it goes bust or whatever it may be, or get shipped out to China or whatever. The real world, as it were, is not running the same way as these sort of people, how they experience it. Underlying energy, strength card, standing up for it. So the hermit card is very much kind of this is Pluto and Aquarius again. This is kind of, I know I keep bashing on about it, but it's the reflection on individuals, you and me, and further afield. What do we want to grow? What do we want to build? The Queen of Pentacles here. We know what we don't want. The Four of Pentacles. We want, freedoms, and we want, not to be on a database and all that kind of stuff. But it's what do we want to build, and having the strength to do it and work together to make it happen. Awesome. So I've just been told to do the cartoon clarity to finish off this reading, and then we'll get out of here, So if you're enjoying this reading, please thumb me like the video. It genuinely helps out the channel so much. It's unbelievable. Thank you so much for everybody who does that constantly. The amount of people who are like, it's like a new club is growing within the community that we're building here, that they just like the video before it's even been launched. I love that. It's just like, there's like normally about 10 or 20 people who just like, I don't even know what it is yet. Thank you very much. That's so kind and loving, and it's just such a blessing. Thank you so much. So then, let's have a look here. We've got adventure, the new horizons, exploring new opportunities. Yeah, literally where we want to be, where we want to go, resonating for us. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, now we've got the distrust, enemy. Yeah, the third wheel, very much so. Conflict, exactly. People are just not going to like this no matter what. They know it, so it's through the back door. Confinement. People. This is going to the people. The holding people, individuals, accountable for their actions. It's amazing how I feel like this is what the rebalancing is, and it's going to start happening with Trump, and it's going to, like, I've said this several times before, people are going to be looking at America in the next year or so and pointing to them and going, we want that here, get on it. And if they don't do it, MPs and politicians and stuff like that, people are going to hold them accountable. You are, they label it, take it to court, get them, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, left, right, and center, that kind of thing. Quite literally holding them accountable, and then going the extra mile sort of thing. Taking care of everybody. This keeps coming up. The new way forward. And then they're out in the cold, failing. So it is eventually going to happen. It is definitely eventually going to happen, but it's the pushback that's necessary. And like I said, Labour hasn't had one win yet this time around. Nothing they do is resonating with anybody. Nothing they do is, and so it's one of these stupid situations where they're building their own downfall. Not just reform and all the other stuff, but it's just they're building their own downfall to the point where the amount of distrust involved that nothing will move forward. People will, in their own ways, sit down and kind of protest. Yeah, you can roll out this program all you want, but no one's going to use it. And then this down here, the confinement, is the fact of holding them accountable for wasting money and that kind of thing, and actually taking them to court of that kind of caliber, or by-elections and that kind of stuff. It's all that people clubbing together, working together to be and protesting in their own way. Yeah. It's like, yeah, it just feels very strongly like this conflict, it is just because they've got a bigger stick, because you're funding it, doesn't mean that you've got to do it. Do you know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. But I feel like we're going to leave this here for now. Thank you so much for your kindness and generosity and your support. The amount of personal private readings in the last 24 hours has been amazing. Thank you so much indeed for all your kindness. It's such a blessing, this channel and what we've built here already, and it's just wow, just amazing. But until next time, where we do this crazy shenanigans all over again, take care, look after yourself, be well, and thank you for your company. I'll speak to you soon. See you later. Ta-ra.